Hi everybody, the spooky season is coming up, so I thought I'd make a video about 10 non-spooky movies that you can watch during the spooky season. Let's get spooky. Hello again everybody, my name is Nathan, and today I thought I'd do something fun since we are right around the corner or on the spooky season, and I thought I'd make this video about non-spooky movies that you can watch during the spooky season. And the reason why that is because, for one, I can't watch horror movies anymore, especially in my age, and I can't sleep very well. Horror movies give me nightmares. Back in the day, they used to bother me, but now it really bothers me. So I thought I'd put in a mixture of action movies, thrillers, whatever I can scrounge up together for you that you guys can watch during the spooky season and have some fun. So let's get right into it. This movie is classified as a horror film, although in my opinion it's really not as scary, even though it has all the classic horror tropes. Minors drinking beer, sex before marriage, nudity, and the occasional getting folded in half with the bed. However, the fight scenes between Jason and Freddy are horrifically entertaining, and watching them both go mano a mano is fun to watch.
Tilt.
V for Vengeance is a low-budget movie, and you can tell it's a low-budget movie because vampires are walking around in the daylight. The story is a bit lacking, but it does have its comedy chops and great fast-paced action scenes. I also met one of the stars of the movie, Grace Van Dien, and is also one of Graham Greene's final appearances before he passed away. If you are a fan of Firefly and Serenity, then you are going to like Oblivion. This movie came out in 1994. It is a sci-fi western starring Andrew Divoff playing Red Eye, who is doing his best acting and comedy chops. This is a full moon feature that was real popular back in the 90s, doing sci-fi and horror. And we got some old school stop motion animation and special makeup effects.
Ooh, that must really hurt. No, you idiot! You're standing on my foot!
Cold Meat is an underrated, overlooked, and underreported psychological thriller starring one of my favorite ladies, Nina Bergman and Alan Leach. It has all the elements: fear, claustrophobia, mental instability. And that is all I can say about it, because spoiling this movie is absolutely forbidden. By me, at least. Cloud is an action comedy that is a knockoff from Jumanji, but a very good one at that. It stars martial arts actor Scott Adkins with his best comedy chops, This movie came out in 2020, but it has that great 80s aesthetic look and music if you are a fan of the 80s.
Fear is not near. Max Cloud is here.
Not bad. Not bad at all. That guy's head came completely off his shoulders.
If you like sword and sorcery, Solomon Kane is a good choice. Solomon Kane was created by Robert Howard, the creator of Conan the Barbarian. It has great violent action and fantasy with some awesome special effects. James Purefoy, who often plays antagonists, does an excellent job being the good guy with a violent, disturbing past.
Is this all I am to you? Then so be it. If I kill you, I am bound for hell. It is a price I shall gladly pay.
So now I would like to give you an honorable mention, Deathstalker. This is a movie that is not out yet, so I haven't seen it. However, the trailer makes the movie look really good. It has all the goodies: sci-fi, action, fantasy, magic, and bloody violence. It is a remake of the 80s film under the same name. I have not seen it either. It stars martial arts actor and stuntman Daniel Bernhardt, actress and singer Nina Bergman, and again, one of my favorite ladies, who also provides music for the soundtrack, and also comedian Patton Oswalt. The film premieres October 10th.
The answer's to only one name.
I? What name would that be?
Speaking of sword and sorcery, Seventh Son is another great movie. It was poorly received, but I think this is something that should be a cult classic if it's not already. It stars Jeff Bridges and Julianne Moore, reteaming again thanks to Big Lebowski. Jeff Bridges plays Gregory, a witch hunter, on the prowl to capture Julianne Moore's mother Malcolm. It has great action, storytelling, and special effects.
That is disgusting. What does that kill? Cowardice.
Dark Angel, aka I Come in Peace, was also not well received, but instantly became a cult classic over the years. It stars Dolph Lundgren and Matthias Hughes, who are both martial artists, but you'll barely get to see martial arts in this film, but it does have way over the top action, gunfights, and explosions. Dolph plays a cop on the hunt for a killer. Matthias plays the hulking alien killing humans and harvesting their endorphins. Brian Benben also stars and provides the comic relief.
I come in peace.
I've talked about this movie recently before, and that is I, Frankenstein. I believe it is totally underrated. I'm surprised it's not a cult classic if it isn't already. The comic book was created by Kevin Grievous. He also created the Underworld universe. It is a great crossover between gargoyles and demons with Frankenstein's monster. It has great action and special effects, not to mention it has gargoyles. Come on now. So I think I have saved the best for last, and that is the Witch film series, The Witch Subversion, and The Witch, the other one, are both Korean-made films, and they are both brutally violent and full of action. Subversion has a much slower but interesting storytelling before the lead up to the action. Jae-yoon realizes she has powers until she has no control over them and becomes hunted by the people who created her. And the other one, a girl with no name escapes a military facility, gets picked up by a couple of civilians, and the girl ends up protecting them. The battles in both movies are bloody, psychopathic, and boy are they fun to watch. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do a Google search on all these movies that I have mentioned so you can find out where you can watch them. You could do that on your phone, or you can just do a TV search on your TV. Until then, enjoy the movies that I have listed. Have a happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys next time. Live long and prosper. Try not to scare anybody.